dream I know, deep up my feelings for you.
Hello my wonderful people, welcome back to my wonderful channel as we dey giving out back-to-back updates and information as e dey hot. So if today na your first time to join this wonderful channel, kindly subscribe, like, comment, share, but don't forget to turn notification bell to get notified so that anytime our news drop now you go be the first to watch. And my people no be small kata dey happen for this country, especially for Edo State, since Okpebholo became the governor of Edo State. Now my people, there has been a mixed reaction as Okpebholo, the Edo State governor, begins reform in Edo State. My people don't be small kata but make una relax. I gotta bring una the matter one after the other as they come our table. But before I go proceed with this matter, I go like welcome all our amazing subscribers and viewers. I thank una well for joining us on the wonderful news. Oh yeah, my people, make a yarn on the mentoring. After Okpebholo assumed office, just less than 3 weeks, the Edo State Governor Okpebholo don't take decision that could define his administration, despite criticism from the opposition party. My the fury of activities witnessed in the first few days of Governor Okpebholo administration may be unprecedented in the history of Edo State. He tries to grapple with the tracker-state of governance at this level, having won the September 21st governorship election as a sitting senator. He also keen to sell his idea to the people of Edo State, who are expecting him to perform better than past administration. But by now, the governor must be aware of the fact that governance is a complex task going by some of the decisions he had taken. But he can make his job less complex if Okpebholo is able to put together the opinion of his admirers and critics alike, as this will help him gauge the mood of Edo people at all times and know the step to take for the benefit of the people of Edo State. So the first major decision Okpebholo took was to freeze the state account in all the commercial banks and to suspend revenue collection. He went too far to order State Commissioner of Police to arrest defaulters. He also dissolved Board of Ministry and sacked political appointees, while also ordering contractors handling projects in Edo State to move back to site. He also inspected the Benin-Auchi road with a view to ensure that work resumed on the road, and also commissioned the construction of the first flyover in Edo State at Ramat Park, Benin City, which leads to the northern and eastern parts of the country. Not only that, Okpebholo also suspended recruitment into the Edo State Civil Service, and he ordered a comprehensive review of all recruitment exercise that has been carried out by Governor led administration between May and November 2024. He also threw out the absorption of political appointees into the state civil service, and he ordered the exit of non-career permanent secretaries from the state civil service. He suspended consultancy service in Edo State, and he set up a committee to recover 200 vehicles allegedly confiscated by officials of the immediate past administration of Obaseki. On Sunday, he also restored full statutory rights to the Oba of Benin, as well as he went ahead to announce a 14-man committee that will probe Obaseki's tenure. He also made some appointments which has received kudos and knocks alike. So the governor named Fred Itua, a journalist, as his chief press secretary, Musa Ikilo, secretary to the state government, while Samson Osagi stepped in as Attorney General of Edo State and Commissioner for Justice. He also appointed Cyril Nosomole, a medical doctor, as his Commissioner for Health. He also appointed Dr. Emmanuel Nyamu as the chairman, State Universal Basic Education Board. Lucky Anihita is the managing director, State Waste Management Board. CP Friday Ibadan is the Corps Commander, Edo State Security Corps Governance. Stelles Ijehede was appointed as the managing director, Edo State Traffic Management Agency. Lucky Esigbe is the managing director, Edo State Public Building and Maintenance Agency, while Emmanuel Akubo is the Commissioner of Finance designate. So the appointments have been hailed as the right ones, though the state chapter of the opposition People Democratic Party questioned Okpebholo's process of appointing the State Universal Basic Education Board. So the Deputy Governor Dennis Idahosa defended the appointment of Cyril, who is Adams Oshomole's son, as an informed choice, noting that younger Oshomole was qualified for the job. So defending the state government decision, the SSG Ikilo said only statutory and licensed revenue collectors were mandated to operate and collect revenue on behalf of government, especially in motor parks and other spheres of commercial activities. So he said the attention of Edo State government has been drawn to the continuous collection of revenue across the state by unlicensed agents and touts who do not have the authority of government to do so, while the suspension of all non-commissioned officials in collection of revenue remains in place. So Okpebholo said, henceforth, only statutory and licensed revenue collectors are mandated to operate and collect revenue on behalf of government, especially in motor parks. So the public is hereby notified to report any unlicensed agent to the police, as government will not hesitate to arrest and prosecute those found wanting in this regard. So my people, these Agberos and their sponsors and agents are warned not to test the iron will of this government and its determination to secure the lives and properties of the good people of Edo State. Because by law, the authorized agency to collect revenue for the Edo State is the Edo State Revenue Service. Sometimes they license some revenue agents, but now the process is open for application. So they recognize the Edo State Revenue Service and anyone approved by the Revenue Service to do that job for them. They said anyone operating outside this ambit is an illegal revenue collector, and they have said that such persons should be reported to the law. Governor Okpebholo has also briefed security agency because they have seen how this is tied to the security of Edo State. But the former Commissioner for Communication and Orientation, Chris Nikari, who is also the Publicity Secretary of the PDP Caretaker Committee in Edo State, expressed outrage and disappointment over the sacking of civil servants in Edo State. He said this is totally condemnable and unacceptable, because how can a governor begin to sack workers in the state barely 24 hours after he won? After he was sworn in as the Edo State governor. This careless and rash action of Governor Okpebholo is a direct assault on workers and the people of Edo State. So they have to condemn it. Because this is the way Okpebholo they do. It's very reminiscent of the dark days of the military, when after they legally take over power, they will begin to sack and dismiss civil servants and public servants using words such as with immediate effect, automatic alacrity. That could this just be the beginning of the harsh and inhuman policies and decisions they are going to see under the new administration of Okpebholo? They say if Naso Okpebholo wanted to begin his first day in office, that what hope are they going to have for the months ahead? That how can a governor kick off his administration by throwing families into hardship? So it takes a Okpebholo is only bringing home to Edo State the suffering and hardship already inflicted on the country and the people by the APC government at the center of Benin City, Edo State. That they should not be surprised, but they should expect more of such harsh and insane action to impoverish the people further. Because with the way Okpebholo they start, they already know waiting they come for them. So many persons have urged the governor to surround himself with people with the capacity to deliver the promises he made to people of Edo State during the campaign, noting that he must avoid trying to please political leaders in Edo State. While some APC they praise Okpebholo, says some of this level be say he don't take so far I expected, because Okpebholo need to know what he met on ground before taking any decision or doing anything. That the freezing of the Edo State account is expected, while reversing some decision made by the immediate past government towards the end of his tenure should not be frowned at. But the Koko be say the governor should also be careful of praise singers, and he should take the criticism of the opposition to fashion out policies that will take the state to another level. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts, your contributions, opinions, and our comment section. We'd love to hear from you. Once again, thank you all so much for staying to us. On this note, we have come to the end of today's segment. Like, comment next. Bye for now.